I've done over 500 webinars, and over the years, I've learned some next level strategies that have helped us make a lot of money with webinars. Now, I have dozens of different strategies, but today I want to share with you guys my top 3 strategies that have helped us increase conversion rates and our show rates like no other. And also, make sure you stay to the end because the third strategy that I'm going to share with you guys helped me increase my show rates by 15%, just that one strategy alone. And as always, if you have any questions, drop them below in the comments and we'll do our best to answer everybody, okay? So let's get right into it now. If you're watching this video right now, that means that you're already doing webinars and maybe you're just trying to increase the conversion rates and the effectiveness of your webinars. If you are doing webinars and you're not doing the things I'm about to show you right now, you're probably experiencing low show rates, low conversion rates, and ultimately low return on investment, okay? So you wanna make sure you pay attention to everything I'm about to show you, okay? So let's get right into it. The first strategy I wanna share with you guys is called a bonus bridge, right? Now the reason why this is so powerful is because you gotta understand when people are coming into your webinars, yes, you might have some organic, warm traffic. If that's the case for you, that's great. But a lot of us, what we do is we run Facebook ads and Instagram ads and different types of ads and pull people into our webinars. And that's a really amazing way to get people into your webinars really fast. But the con to that is that these people don't know you yet, right? So they're very, very cold traffic. They don't know you, they don't like you, they don't trust you. They're looking for a reason to not buy from you, right? So you have to warm those people up, right? And the way that it goes is like this, right? So in the beginning, you have a cold prospect and they're registering for your webinar. They're super cold, they don't know who you are yet. And your goal is to get them to the place where they're warm. That's where they buy, right? But in order for you to get people from cold to warm, and we need some kind of a bridge to get them there, right? And so what we do is we use the bonus bridge, okay? And basically this is some kind of a bonus that you offer them and that you give them as soon as they sign up for the webinar. And this bonus could be a lot of different things, right? It could be a book, it could be a free course, it could be all different types of things. But essentially this bonus is gonna act like a bridge to get them to go from cold to warm. Now the reason why this is so powerful is this right here. Pay attention. The first thing that this bonus is doing is it is creating immersion, right? They are going through your video course. And when they're going through your video course, they are spending time with you. They're watching your content. Sometimes they're spending hours with you, right? So it's creating immersion that you need. The second thing that it's doing is it's creating value, okay? So it's adding intrinsic value, meaning it's giving them actual tangible value, but like the thing that they're signing up for is actually more valuable than it was before. And it's more perceived value too. So that way, when they're going to your webinar registration page, now they're not just signing up for a webinar and that's it. Now they're signing up for a webinar and they're getting this extra bonus. So it's more perceived value as well. So this actually will increase your opt-in rate as well, okay? So you're increasing immersion, you're increasing value, and you're also able to handle common objections, right? So if you do it the right way, the bonus that you give them, it should also be strategically designed to break down any false beliefs or objections about your particular product, offer, industry, yourself, whatever the case might be. The reason why this is so good is because you're not just doing one thing, you're doing multiple things, right? You're getting them immersed, you're adding value to your offer, and you're breaking down objections at the same exact time. And this right here is what we call strategy stacking, okay? So strategy stacking is a very, very important skill set that you must learn in today's age, because at the end of the day, there's a lot going on when it comes to warming a customer up and taking them from not knowing you to trusting you enough to swiping their credit card. A lot has to happen, but we live in a very fast-paced, short attention span world, right? You have to start learning how to do things that accomplish multiple goals at once. And that is what strategy stacking is, and that's what the bonus bridge is. So anyway, that's the first strategy that we've been implementing, and it's been working extremely well for us. The second strategy that we love to use is called the remodel sequence, okay? Now the remodel sequence is really deep rooted in behavioral science and psychology, okay? So I like to look at it like a home, okay? Now on this side, on the left-hand side, you have this broken down house, right? The house has got nasty carpet all over the place. It's got rotten walls, leaky pipes, and all types of different stuff going on, right? So this house is falling apart. And because of it, it's got a very low value, meaning it's not worth a lot of money. So what do contractors and construction workers do? They come in, they remodel the house. Now, when these contractors and construction workers come in, do they just start laying beautiful new hardwood floor on top of the old dirty carpet? No, they rip the old carpet out first and then they lay the wood. Do they just start slapping up a fresh coat of paint on rotten walls? No, they tear the walls down first, rebuild the walls, and then add the new paint, right? So the whole point of this is when you remodel a home, you don't just start coming in and putting in new material on top of a crappy foundation, right? No, you have to break down the old stuff first and then rebuild the new stuff. And then what you're left with is a beautiful house that's worth more. It's higher value, okay? And I'm telling you right now, guys, there is literally no difference between a house and a human, okay? Because all of these prospects and all these leads that are coming into your world right now, you have to understand that they have a lot of old beliefs, bad programming about themselves, about money, about business, about what's possible, all these different things that they've been lied to by either the school system or their parents or their friends. And that programming is creating a low value person. So just like the house remodel, you can't just come in and start saying, you got this, right? Like it's not gonna register. You have to first break down those old false beliefs. And then once you've successfully broken down and destroyed those old false beliefs, now you have the ability to build some new ones, right? And when you're able to build new beliefs in your prospects, now they become high value people and they can start making more money and being more successful, okay? So that is what the psychology and the background behind this strategy. Now, let me show you guys how this works like in the marketing world, okay? This is fascinating, man. So I don't see anybody else doing it like this, so pay very close attention. So let's just say this is day one. They first register for your webinar, right? And then 7 days later, you actually have the live webinar, the masterclass or whatever. And then after the webinar, let's just say, you close the cart for whatever offer that you're offering after another 7 days. So basically from point of registering to cart close, it's been about 14 days total, okay? So now within these 14 days, this is the time frame that you have to really get these people from cold to warm so that they can buy from you, okay? Now, most people, what they do is as soon as they register, they'll send them emails and text messages and all that stuff. And that's good. You should do that too. But we don't just hit them with emails and text messages and that's it. No, what we do is we hit them with very customized retargeting ads specifically for them, okay? So this is really cool because you can take people in, as soon as they register for your webinar, you can pull them into a custom audience and start retargeting just those people. And then after 14 days, you can remove those people from the custom audience and they'll never see the ads again, right? So it's a very, very specific sequence that feels like a journey, right? Now, most people aren't even doing that, but even the ones who are doing that, they're still doing it wrong because this is what they're doing. So first thing, the lead comes into your webinar and they come into your world, and the first thing they do is they just start hitting them with all these retargeting ads, right? And they're just getting bombarded and overwhelmed, right? And so the thing is, why this is not effective is because, again, all these videos are coming in random order. You're giving them new beliefs to try to believe, and you're breaking down old ones at the same time, and that's not the way that human psychology works. So all that does is really just overwhelm people, and they're just like, oh my God, this is too much, right? So this is not the way that you want to do it. This is the way that you want to do it instead. As soon as people come in to your webinar, they are going to get hit with the first ad, and then they're going to get hit with another one and another one. And just for instance, you can do a lot of different types of ones, but just for this example, I'm gonna say we have 6 different video ads that we're gonna retarget them with, right? Now, the very first 3 video ads that they're gonna see are all about breaking down old beliefs. So what the first thing you wanna do is you wanna really understand your audience better than they know themselves so that you know what their biggest false beliefs are. Biggest false beliefs about your product, your industry, you yourself, your company, whatever the case might be. You want to know what those things are, and you want to have 3 videos that are strategically designed to break those things down. Now, once those false beliefs have been broken and torn out, now the next 3 videos are all going to be about building new, positive, empowering beliefs about what they can do with your product or your service, okay? Now, the reason why this works so well is because the way that we set it up inside of Facebook is we don't just hit all these people with all these videos all at once. No, we basically drip the content to them, and you can do this on Facebook. So they come in, they see your first video. If they watch a certain percentage of that video, then they get to see the second video. And if they watch a certain percentage of that video, then they get to see the third video, right? And so forth and so on, and just like that. Now what's happening is you are creating a sequence that is designed off of human psychology. These people start here and they get all the way here. This is how people have transformations. And when people have a transformation, this is when you make money, okay? So I want you guys to start doing retargeting sequences like this and tell me how it works. I'm telling you right now, it's insane, all right? So that's the second strategy. By the way, drop a fire emoji in the comments below if this has been helpful for you so far and if you plan on using some of these strategies, okay? Now, the third strategy that I want to share with you guys, this one right here has increased our show rates like crazy, and it's so simple, but it's so powerful. It's called the after alert, okay? And so what you have to understand about humans, again, humans are naturally procrastinators, right? They wait till the very last minute to do things, and that's just the way that it is. So when people don't show up to your webinar or they wait to the last minute to try to hit you up, don't take offense, just take control of the situation. And basically the way that you do that is by doing what I'm about to tell you right now. So this is what a normal sequence looks like, right? So let's start at the very top up here. The very first thing that people do is they register for your webinar, right? And then we send them a confirmation. Hey, congratulations, you're registered, here's the date, here's the time. And then you basically send them emails and text messages. You know, you don't have to send text messages every day, but at least an email 6 days before. 5 days before, 4 days before, 3 days before, 2, 1, and even an hour before, you're sending them messages all that time before the webinar, getting them excited and all these other things. And then the webinar starts and it's going and you're like, where are all the people at? Right? We did this for years. Okay, so you got to understand the sequence doesn't stop here. Okay, you have to keep going. This is what I'm unveiling to you today. This is the after alert. So what you do is you don't just hit them before the webinar, you hit them after the webinar starts, okay? Now you want to hit them 5 minutes after the webinar starts, you want to hit them 15 minutes after the webinar starts, and I would even, if you want to be aggressive, you can hit them 30 minutes after the webinar starts too, and come up with some really cool lingo and some language to hit them and get them excited to join. I'm telling you this right here, try this in your webinar, and I'm telling you, I can almost guarantee you're going to see a 10 to 20% increase in your show rates. And if you get that type of increase in your show rates, you are going to make more money, okay? By the way, drop a money bag in the comments if this one right here has been helpful for you. If you've tried it, if it worked for you, let us know in the comments, man. But guys, this right here is what I want you to start doing to start increasing your conversion rates on your webinars, okay? So first, use the bonus bridge. Get people in your world, give them value, get them immersed in your world so that they know, like, and trust you, okay? Second thing, you want to make sure that you're doing the remodel sequence. You're breaking down those old false beliefs that are holding them back and then building new beliefs in their mind so that they can have the transformation that they're looking for. And then the third thing, make sure you're doing an after alert on your webinar so that people are getting text messages and emails 5, 15, and 30 minutes after the webinar so that they don't forget. So guys, y'all can literally go off and use this to make more money right now. If you want us to come in and help you, we can also do that too. We have services, we have mentorship programs where we come in and we give you all the templates and workflows and everything that we've been using, and y'all can just implement it directly into your business. If you want that done for you, if you want to join our programs, click the link in the description. You can schedule a call with us. We'll see if we can help you. But either way, hopefully this video has been valuable for you. See you in the next one. Peace.